YouTube, welcome back to LCW. We back, man. It's a Tuesday this time. Remember, we are starting on Tuesdays after Money in the Bank. We about to get started here in this new arena for LCW. First things first, man, we got new rules coming to LCW. From here on out, all matches will be falls count anywhere. I'll notice I went back. Well, let me explain after these guys make their entrance. Again, started with match number 1, episode 16 of LCW. We got the Gladiators 2 and 4 here in LCW. After a huge Money in the Bank PLE from Saturday, man. Hope you guys enjoyed that PLE. It was amazing. We have new champions here in LCW, man. Love to see it. Red Tears looking amazing right now, still going crazy, proving why they are the top factions here in LCW. Remember, I also had some announcements at Saturday's Money in the Bank, and here's one of them. Yes, sir, the first match for the Rangers here at LCW. Axiom and Hurricane, Red Ranger and Blue Ranger here at LCW. We will be seeing the faction leader for the Rangers later on tonight in their debut match as a faction leader. Remember, I said we have two new factions joining us here at LCW, and we are looking at one of the first ones, the Rangers, making a debut match against the Gladiators here in LCW. Looking good. As we get started with match number 1. But yes, I looked back on over the holiday weekend on all the matches here in LCW leading up to episode 14 because it was out at the time. And I noticed a lot of factions could have won if it was falls count anywhere. And a lot of factions actually like being on the outside of the ring when they're fighting anyway, especially in the silver tier. So I made the choice to make every match from here on out falls count anywhere. Make it even more chaotic here in LCW than it already is. And maybe they'll change some things for a few of these factions here in LCW. Maybe they're able to pick up more wins. But it also will be hard because if they're on the inside trying to get a pin, and they have their partner on the outside trying to get a pin, it can disrupt them. But we'll see how it goes. But that is now the implemented match rule right now. Every match will be falls count anywhere, even leaders matches. So let's see who is able to pick up more victories here in LCW due to that stipulation change. Yes, we are now looking at a new faction here in LCW, the Rangers. They are in the bronze tier as they join FCW. Let me pull up their rating as a faction. Sitting with a faction rating of 75, the lowest in FCW upon all the factions here. Sitting at just a 75. Gladiators just 2 above them with a 77. And we have one more faction here to introduce you guys to on this episode of FCW. And we also will be seeing the faction leaders for those new factions as well. Remember, SummerSlam just 3 weeks away. Champions will defend their titles against multiple factions at SummerSlam. So things are about to get chaotic and dangerous for the champions here in LCW. Bronze tier also has new faction champions. As the new LCW Internet champions is the Cartel, picking up their victory at Money in the Bank Saturday. Remember, the New Day opted out of that match after hearing the news and decided to get their title match at Money in the Bank. So we already know it will be the Cartel versus Money in the Bank. It will be the Cartel versus the New Day at SummerSlam. And we know we probably have 1 or 2 more factions entering in that match as well. You know, the Cartel may not be champions for long here in FCW. Oh, beautiful move right there from the Hurricane. With the Rangers being that match, they have a very good chance of entering that match, seeing that they just came into FCW, and that is what all the other factions were worried about, knowing these guys would be so fresh here in FCW. We are at episode 16, and this is their first match. Most factions have over 4 losses here in FCW. Only a select few have under 2. You know, Hurricane looking for a pin. Axiom stopping him. No. Just not enough right there.
Look at this.
Jawbreaker right there from Julius. And from Brutus. Yes, we can very much so see the Rangers in that championship match, maybe becoming the FCW Internet Champions in the process. Remember, with multiple factions in the match, you don't have to pin the champions to become the champs. But SummerSlam is very dangerous for all champions. 1, 2, oh! Trying to pick up that first victory is the Ranger. Over a faction with just 2 wins in the Gladiators. Remember, they made a move, a switch to Jim the Anvil Neidhart as their faction leader a couple of weeks ago. We got a barbed wire bat. Didn't even realize that it's a barbed wire bat inside the ring. Gladiators looking for the pin. 1. Trying to score the debut of the Rangers, but not enough from the Blue Ranger. That is Hurricane. Brutus with power. Gladiators taking control right now. 1, 2. Again, another pin on the outside. The referee. See, that is the problem with the false count anyway, but this is what these factions are going to have to deal with now. The match can end on the inside or outside the ring at any point. I was going for the Brutus ball, no. And remember, also I announced last Saturday that a faction has changed out a faction member after hearing the announcement of 2 new factions joining FCW. Don't know if we will see them tonight. Hopefully we do, but keep your eyes peeled out for that. Still not going to spoil it for you guys, as the Gladiators just try to pick up that victory and spoil it. The Rangers putting up a good fight though here in FCW so far. Gladiators taking it light on them so far. Not as brutal as they usually are. So remember, now we have 6 factions in the bronze tier. Now that the Rangers are here. Also, well, I'll make that announcement once that match comes up. But man, we have a lot going on here at FCW. A lot. We'll make announcements and let you guys know what's going up as this show rolls on. All the Rangers just picked up their first victory at FCW. Oh, the Rangers! What's going on with the ladder? But the Rangers just picked up their first victory here at LCW on their debut match. Congratulations. Very unexpected right there. Bad look for the Gladiators, man. What's going on? 2-5 now here in LCW. We got the former FCW Internet Champions making their way down to the ring, trying to pick up some victories to get closer to that FCW Internet Championship match at SummerSlam. I said we know the New Day will be in that match. We know the Cartel will be in that match. Can the Order make their way back to the title picture? Coming in hype, put up a good fight at Money in the Bank, just not good enough. The Order held the titles for 35 days before dropping them to the Cartel, passing the New Day in their reign of 21 days. So they will have to pick those titles back up to try to move up to complete them 150 days held. See if they get into the silvers here in the FCW. And there is no rematch clause for the Order. They have to work their way back up and put together a string of wins. So does this faction right here in Money Inc. Three and 5 here in LCW. Both of these factions, very close records here in FCW. This is going to be a good one. Let's see who comes out on top of this one. The Order 3 and 4, Money Inc. 3 and 5. Very, very close. The New Day is currently 5 and 4 here in FCW. And remember, the Cartel is 6 and 2 here in FCW. Sitting very high. 2 and 5 for the Gladiators. 1 and 0 for the Rangers. Bronze tier iron out pretty good here. Trying to get the kinks out, trying to see who's the top factions here in this division. This is going to be a good one between these two factions. Looking to pick up their 4th victory here in FCW. We got the Order versus Money Inc. Match number 2, episode 16, LCW. Remember, all matches from here on out is false count anywhere. Factions really have to keep their head on the swivel now. Have to pay attention to where your faction members are and where the opponent's other members are.
A stalemate of counters. Takedown.
Melo leaving Booker T in the ring by itself so far. Going to get a weapon already. Remember, we have new weapons underneath these rings as well. Oh, and there goes Dawkins. We already seen that barbed wire bat in the first match.
See just how far someone's willing to go to defeat their opponent, because anything goes. Kick right to the midsection. Hayes quick to counter.
He showed a tackle.
He's in a little bit of trouble now. And with the falls count anywhere stipulation, you have to be extra careful as you get more and more worn down.
Ladder from Montez.
Kick to the suplex. Springboard.
Oh, look at Booker. Empty pool, but that was amazing. Things being so close in the bronze tier, we may see both of these factions in that match at SummerSlam if they can continue to put together some wins. One of them tonight will unfortunately have to take a loss in an empty pool for Dawkins. But one of them will improve their record. Trying to get into that standings, trying to get into that match between the Cartel and Money in the New Day. 3 weeks away from Saturday at SummerSlam. Only a 1 count for Dawkins. Remember, these factions and faction leaders are going to be putting on some bangers in these next couple weeks, trying to get to SummerSlam. We've seen the megastars pick up a victory this Saturday at Money in the Bank, improving their record to 4-4 here in FCW. So they have all the time in the world to improve these records, man. Even with a half and half record like that, they could possibly make it to the match at SummerSlam, because it is guaranteed to have more than just 2 factions in each title match. You just have to hope you're the faction that makes it into that match and fight for a chance at those titles.
And he is daring his opponent to face him with the steel chair. And he just saw some serious offense. Hayes in full control. His attack gets reversed. No, got it.
There we go, Carmelo looking for the pin. I said it can happen anywhere. 1, 2. No, Montez with the save last minute. That would have been it. Tag team wrestling champs from the FCW crowd. As Carmelo tried to get another one. No.
I am in shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy down? Big boot. And it looks like that opened Booker T right up. Dawkins got him.
Also from last Monday, Roman Reigns retained his FCW World Championship against Stone Cold Steve Austin. And The Rock is the new Money in the Bank holder. He's the new briefcase holder. So the Rock keep his eyes on Roman. 2, 3. Damn, these matches are ending on the outside. Damn, this is only the match number 2. Both matches have ended on the outside already. Thinking these factions might be loving this new move and this new rule here for these matches. Money Incorporated 4-5 here in LCW, picking up that victory over the former champions in the order. Both matches already have ended on the outside, man. These factions may be loving this new rule. Don't have to worry about getting your opponent back inside the ring to get the pin. We are in the silver tier right now, match number 3 here at FCW. We got the Empire of Pain. I'm gonna call them the leader of worlds. Empire of Pain making their way down here. Boos from the FCW crowd, not happy with the Empire of Pain. 2-5 here in FCW in the silver tier. One of the lowest. Let me see. Them and the LWO have the lowest win record in FCW and in the silver tier. Speaking of the silver tier, got a surprise for you guys in this next match. Got an announcement about one of the factions here in FCW. Speaking of the LWO, here are the LWO. Should have known that one. They both were just sitting with 2 victories here in FCW. They are bound to meet. See who will be able to pick up their 3rd victory here in FCW. Remember, the LWO is sitting at an 87 faction rating, the highest in the silver tier currently. And they are still struggling to put together some wins here in FCW. Just being a part of the silver tier, that's why I kind of felt that they were not going to do good in the red tier. The red tier is just too good right now for a lot of these factions, as we've seen with the Usos, aka the Tribe, becoming 1-6 while in the red tier. I really thought it was just going to be these two guys. We waiting on one more faction to enter this match. Oh, she did say 6-man. Yes, sir. We got the new faction making their debut here in LCW, the second one. Coming down, and as you can tell from the music, it sounds like Solo Sikoa has found his way back here at LCW. He has.
600 pounds, Umaga and Solo Sikoa,
The Ministry making their way down to the ring here for their debut match in LCW. Solo Sikoa finding his way back to LCW. Is that Umaga? Bringing Umaga with him, and as you can tell from the Titantron in the back, Rikishi is the faction leader for the Ministry. Solo Sikoa somehow finding his way back here at LCW, knowing he wasn't going to be able to be a faction leader, so opted to be a faction member instead, and still bring in members of his family, his uncle Rikishi, and his father Rikishi, and his uncle Umaga. As the Ministry looking at these guys, 600 pounds. This is gonna be good. We already seen the Rangers make their debut match and picked up a victory also in their debut match. Will the Ministry be able to do the same? Yeah, up against two factions who've only been able to win 2 matches here in LCW, so not a tall task for this new faction here at LCW. The element of surprise and that newness may be what get them their victory. It'd be a better start than Solo Head with the Usos if he can start off just 1-0 here in FCW. Remember, he was unable to pick up a single victory as a member of the Usos. Hopefully he learned this lesson and realizing LCW have to be more ruthless here. Or maybe he was just not leader material for the Usos. So let's see if he can get led. Instead, as the Empire of Pain just try to steal that victory over the LWO. Now the Ministry is coming in with a rating, a 82 rating, tied up with the leader of World. With the leader of World, they are both tied at 82. Empire of Pain is sitting at an 83. And as I said earlier, 87 for the LWO. Let's see if that plays a factor here in FCW. Belly to belly suplex. Remember, falls count anywhere for all these matches. Referee need to get to the outside. Yes, sir. Everyone's on the outside. Got to keep your head on the swivel. Now things are going to get more dangerous, especially with more factions in the ring. Remember, the last few matches we just had was just 2 factions. This is going to be a little bit more chaotic for the refs, seeing that there's 3 factions out here. We got Rey Mysterio and Umaga up the ramp. Solo looking for that band with this barbed wires on it. He's about to get dangerous out here. 1, 2. No! Oh, that was Dominic Mysterio on the Umaga.
And he breaks the pin. And meanwhile, Sikoa. And he throws the opposition back into the ring. Wait a second. Is this the forbidden door everyone's always talking about? No, Saxton. It's a literal door. Meant to bludgeon your own.
First 2 matches both had the pinfall happen on the outside. Will that streak continue? As I'm realizing these factions are loving the outside. They just want to cause as much chaos as possible during these matches. And the 3 amigos from Dominic Mysterio. Looking for the pin. Oh, not even a 1 count. As Umaga breaks it up for the ministry. Ray catches Solo. Umaga going up top. Looking for that frog splash. Or that headbutt. Diving headbutt on the Eric. 2 count for Dominic Mysterio. He's so sneaky, man. This man is so sneaky. Reversal. Oh, Solo! No! Missed the spike. Now throwing father into son. Roll up for Ivar.
Yokes up their opponent.
Sidewalk slam. Oh, and just the finisher on Dominic. On Ray. Dominic there to break it up. Umaga, what is he looking for? Is he looking for the Samoan spike? No! Eric messing it up. He catches Ray anyway. Samoan spike to Rey Mysterio. 1, 2. No! Ivar was going to break it up. Wasn't enough space for him to get through. Almost had to run all the way around. That could have been the first victory right there for the ministry here in LCW. We got another bat. Oh, it's just throwing it. Getting the 2 for 1. Empire Pain trying to gain some control. Oh! Rey Mysterio breaking it up. Knee to the jaw of Umaga. Remember, these guys have to keep their eyes peeled if they want to try to save the matchup or pick up a victory and pick the right moment. Umaga with a bear hug to Rey Mysterio. Oh, we got a table from Solo.
Looking for more damage here.
Ooh.
Back suplex. Vicious right forearm.
No team able to gain control in this match. It's just a back and forth between all 3. Oh, some more spike to Ivar. Referee's inside the ring. Oh man, referee was inside the ring. Unable to make it to the outside. That is going to be one of the challenges these factions have to face with this being false count anywhere. Yes, you're able to pick it up on the outside or anywhere you want to pick it up, but you have to make sure that the referee is right there. Oh, and I said Samoa. Umaga with them steel steps, taking out everybody. 2. No! Oh, it was! Oh my God. So much going on. Don't even know who picked that one up. I think it was Solo. It was Umaga. Could we see Solo get power bomb? Almost was there for the save, but the referee just enough time to hit the 3. That was such a quick ending right there. First victory for the ministry, and it's almost underwhelming right there. But they picked up a victory in their debut match. As we have the Tribe.
The following contest is a tag team Extreme Rules match. And at a combined weight of 493 pounds, Jimmy Uso and Jay Uso, the Tribe.
Remember, we are still in the silver tier here with it, which means the Tribe has unfortunately been moved down to the silver tier after these new factions joined in. Can have them in the red tier with a 1-6 record, even though they beat the American Alpha to try to stay in the red tier. I just had to make the call myself, and also seeing them get the victory over American Alpha. This may be where they belong as a faction. They may not belong in the red tier, so we're going to see how things go in the silver tier. For sure, for now, these guys are going to be a silver tier faction, moving down with their 87 rating, which is why they should be in the red tier anyway. But I thought, one of those teams might have stood out. But both teams that are 87 and LWO in the Tribe aren't doing too well here in LCW. As we just seen the LWO take the pin in its previous match. And the second matchup for these teams, for the Tribe in the silver tier, is 3MB.
At a combined weight of 715
Oh yes, 715 just for these two.
You are looking at some highly motivated.
Remember, 600 for Solo and Umaga, 715 for these two.
The entire WWE universe.
I'm battle tested. 3MB making their way down here to this match. They're sitting at 3-3 here in LCW, but they are going up against a faction that is 1-6. Maybe they can stay on this hot streak that these guys are on right now, on a 3-win, currently a 3-match winning streak. I think that's how I should say that. Currently on a 3-match winning streak. I feel like I was saying it wrong. Can these guys make it to SummerSlam, though, to try to fight for those All-Star Alliance championships? Not too far away from the challenges, the previous champions, the OC, who is now sitting at 4-3 here in LCW.
Chaos is sure to
The Tribe is going to be a while before they contend for any title here in LCW, as they are 1-6.
and they'll be in for one hell of a tag team
Still the
match
worst faction here in LCW.
and Strowman.
You know the old saying, beware of your surroundings?
And also the lowest ranking faction here in LCW, especially seeing that both of our new factions has won matches in their debut. So they are sitting at 1-0.
It's not about being sadistic, it's about being smart. There's no safety net in a no disqualification match, and that's a big factor in succeeding.
This is a huge task for the Tribe right now, facing two monsters. But remember, we just had 3. Now there's 3 matches we just had. Get the pinfall on the outside. 1, 2. So maybe that is what helps the Tribe pick up a victory here in LCW.
Looking for something, anything under the ring.
This has been a great rule change so far. We got a door. A door from Brunson Reed. We want table tennis. We have furniture everywhere out here. Headbutt.
Vicious. And this might not have a pleasant ending. She is fine.
Yeah, so far, all the fashions are loving that the pinfall can happen on the outside or the inside.
He keeps his team in the match.
But surely has been heavily utilized here. Remember, this is just our 4th match here in FCW. We have 2 more matches. In these next match,
I cannot believe what I'm seeing right now.
we will have leaders action for the next 2 for our co-main event and our main event. As leaders are trying to get some victories up to try to contend for that FCW Undisputed World Championship, currently held by Roman, who has been running the leaders division. 2-time world champion in that man. The longest reigning champion, seeing that Kurt Angle only held the title for 3 days. And then losing it to Roman in Roman's rematch clause because he was the inaugural champion.
Tagging this outside. This could be good.
Oh, big headbutt to the spine. And a huge suplex from Braun Strowman. And another one from Bronson Reed. 3MB showing off their power and destruction to the tribe right now in the trash can. Looking to load up. That Jimmy. That's Jay. Oh my goodness. Super kick from Jimmy. Sorry, my throat. Super kick for the back of the head. 2 count from Bronson Reed.
Fishing for something beneath the ring.
That bat with wires on it. We've seen that been used by a lot of these guys so far. They are loving the new weapons underneath the ring.
He sets it up here.
Bronson Reed's busted open.
Jay puts a stop to that.
The WWE Universe is pouring more fuel on his fire right now.
Here comes his partner though, Strowman, making his way back to his feet
Add insult to injury with that one.
after taking up 2 super kicks from Jimmy.
Flying in the opponent's face. And got away with that one. And gets tossed back.
Jay back to his feet immediately though.
Did you hear that shot? Flying forward. Jumping clothesline.
Usos taking control. Super kick to the stomach. Slap to the face. Jimmy on the outside trying to get the pin. Jay on the inside trying to get it. No, not from Jimmy, not for Jay.
Human at this point.
Shrugging off
Usos though looking very amazing right now.
for so long.
Strowman is now busted open. The Usos going crazy right now. Both members of 3MB are bleeding. Uso splash. 1, 2. No. Strowman kicking out. Tag team wrestling champs from the LCW crowd. We got another pin from Jimmy. 1, 2. No. Reed with the kick out.
Dangerously close to ending it all there. He'll take
Jay picking up the bat.
Straight on the post on the outside. He foiled that attempt.
Running power slam to Jay, but Jimmy's in the ring.
Will it pay off for Braun Strowman?
Not letting them get that pin. I said, man, the Tribe be putting on a great fight. They just have been unlucky in a lot of their matches and have been getting pinned. But the fight these 2 guys put together and put on every time they're in a match is crazy.
And he'll leave the ring for this.
Oh, and a steel chair to the head. Jimmy up top. Double axe handle. Pin on Strowman. 1, 2. No. We have seen this story so many times from the Tribe. Still in control right now. Have been in control for a good minute right now. So far.
Listen to this crowd. What a feeling.
And these superstars are feeling it too.
What do they have to do to be able to pick up a victory? Both members of 3MB bleeding. Usos have been in control for at least 2 minutes now. Beating the hell out of Strowman, just making him leave. All over the ring with multiple headshots. Diving into an empty pool. And now again for Reed. Oh my goodness, look at Jay. Pissed off right now, especially after seeing Solos back here in FCW. With a new faction. Taking his anger out on 3MB. Beating those guys' heads in with that barbed wire. Jay know we got to get a move on him. The MB trying to get back to their feet.
Kick to the gut. And a big right hand.
Spear! Jimmy with a spear on the outside of Reed. 1, 2, 3. Oh! Strowman thinking it was gonna be okay. It was not. Second win for the Tribe here at LCW. Finally. Oh my goodness, finally. And a 3-match win streak for 3MB comes to an end. Congratulations to the Tribe, man. Huge victory right there. Hopefully these guys can get on the right track now that they're in the silver tier and now that there is Falls Count Anywhere. Fatal 4-way leaders action.
Representing the LWO from El Paso, Texas, weighing in at 228 pounds,
Eddie G making his way down to the ring, 1-1 here in FCW. I said trying to pick up, they trying to get some victories, man. Only got 3 weeks to do so. Well, you can get a lot of victories within 3 weeks. You can get 3. You can get 3 victories within 3 weeks. And that'll damn sure put you in there right now, man. Stone Cold is sitting at 3-2. Gunther's 2-1. Seth's 2-1. The Rock is 2-0. Kurt's 4-3. The Fiend is 3-0. Jim 2-0. Bobby's 3-1. So we have some guys that for sure are going to qualify for that title match at SummerSlam. They just have to keep it up and try not to get some losses here in LCW. But we have a few guys that will be in that match. So Roman is not looking too good for Roman. His reign might be coming to an end at SummerSlam. As Cody Rhodes make his way down, sitting at just 1-0.
With the form that Cody Rhodes has taken. He's become a leader, a mentor, and a main
He has
eventer.
been in a lot of leader matches, but just not able to get victories. Last time he picked up a leader victory was at our first PL league, which was Clash at the Castle.
Cody Rhodes embodies them all
in the name of finishing the story that has a
Unable to qualify for the Money in the Bank ladder match.
in the name of the Rhodes family.
Hopefully he'll get some wins and qualify for that title match. These guys just have to put it together, show that they won it, and show that they deserve to be in that match in the next 3 weeks. The champion Roman Reigns is 5-3 currently here in FCW.
Competitors in all of
We got the new faction leader for the ministry making his way down.
From the Isle of Samoa, weighing in at 425 pounds,
Don't be fooled by
Leader of the ministry, Rikishi.
25-pound foundation of the bloodline.
Yeah, when the party's over, it's going to be painful. And you're looking at the man who says when the party's over.
Making his debut here in LCW as his faction already picked up their first victory here in LCW. Looking very good here in LCW. Bringing in Solo Sikoa and Umaga to form the ministry.
An intercontinental champion as well. And he knows when to dance.
Will he pick up his first victory as a faction leader? And when there's one, as we seen with Jim in the Rock, there's another.
representing the Rangers from Jalisco, Mexico, weighing in at 165 pounds,
Dragon Lee, the Green Ranger for the Rangers and the leader of the Rangers. Also got to be happy as his faction won their first match here in LCW. 1-0 in the bronze tier.
Battle lines, moves with urgency. Just such a spectacular competitor to watch.
And here dressed as the Green Ranger.
Many folks believe this man, Dragon Lee, is the future of Lucha Libre, and I can't argue with that.
Looking amazing here in LCW, trying to pick up his first victory as a faction leader as well. Knowing when we see one new faction leader, we will see the other one in the same match. Both men cannot start 1-0 here in LCW. But with two other faction leaders in the match other than these two guys, one of them might not even be in the decision or pick up their first loss. But we will see what's about to happen as we got Eddie Guerrero, we got Cody Rhodes, we got Rikishi, and we got Dragon Lee. Two new faction leaders, two old faction leaders. Let's get it started.
Let's get things going in a Falls Count Anywhere match where a fall can occur anywhere in the arena. Taking part in this one, we see Eddie Guerrero, Cody Rhodes, Rikishi.
You gonna break down everything I just broke down. Michael, you fired.
With every Falls Count Anywhere match,
But both of these faction leaders have to be happy with the way things are turning out in just their debut match here in LCW. Picking up the victories with their faction members. And now they have an opportunity to get their first victory as a faction leader.
What's the biggest risk in a Falls Count Anywhere match?
I'd say a false sense of security. Oftentimes in a standard,
Can he score the pin? Then we see Guerrero.
Ready?
the end was in sight.
Now this is the co-main event of episode 16 here at LCW.
And he's taking this to the outside now. And he heads out of the ring. No countouts, no worries. Outside of the ring now. What's the plan?
Oh, and just chugging him into the barricade.
No other way to say it, guys. That looked like it.
We got new faction leader versus new faction leader. Dragon Lee versus Rikishi. Springboard disaster kick.
PC is all business now.
Nothing fancy about that.
Well, some might call that showing off, but what a display. What a way to flaunt your abilities.
Sharp elbows to the body, looking to fight his way out. He's been placed in the corner now. From the second rope.
Oh no. Eddie with the reversal on Dragon Lee. Cody with a back to Rikishi on the outside. One.
And the match continues. That's teamwork. And that prevents Eddie's attack.
Eddie knew he had to move quick to break that one up.
Jeez, straight
Oh, and Eddie's already busted open from Cody.
He knew that was coming.
Like runner.
Physics in play, gentlemen. With enough momentum, you can take anyone down, no matter how big they are.
And a suplex. That's it.
Ooh.
Reaches Guerrero
Cody looking for that pedigree. Instead of going for the pin, though, he goes inside to get a chair. Not focused on the right thing is Cody Rhodes.
Hyperextend your leg.
Dude.
Reversal. Can he take advantage? Cody's heart being put to a test now.
If Rikishi can produce more of that, it might get the job done.
Yikes, that'll either wake you up or knock you out.
Oh, beautiful move right there from Eddie.
Perfect kick.
Oh, man, Rikishi is a man. Rhodes looking to end this.
And they just busted out an impactful maneuver.
Cody Rhodes nailed it for the win.
Where's the ref?
Instantly, he has his shoulders up.
I'm just as shocked as everyone else, Cole. His opponent.
Not even a 1 count.
Cody is going to have to readjust, maybe strategize here. He thought that was it, but
We
somehow...
got a sledgehammer out there. Rolls back to his feet quick. Another one. 2 pins. 1, 2. Only a 1 count for Eddie.
What stamina. It's truly impressive to completely beat the count here. One-handed. My God.
Look at Eddie and Cody trying to get each other. Running around like chickens with their head cut off. What is Cody doing? Why is he not going for pins? He was the only man up.
Saw it coming and got an elbow for that trouble.
Somehow, someway, these superstars are still fighting on.
If this continues, someone will fade. This can't go much longer.
Big reversal right there from Rikishi. Oh, beautiful move right there from Dragon Lee. Eddie there to break up any type of pin.
And Eddie pays for leaving an opening.
Then Rhodes on the only one on his feet. Chooses to taunt.
This isn't going to be pretty. Oh, and a flex. Goes under the ropes to get back inside.
3 amigos to Rikishi.
Immediately into the sit-out power.
2, 3. Just as Cody get out there. Should have took out Cody first.
This match may be nearing its limit.
And he has just taken an extraordinary amount of abuse.
Oh my goodness, and look at that leaping Hurricane Rana from Eddie.
This crowd is on pins and needles.
The WWE Universe is ready to erupt. Are we close to the beginning of the end? Inverted backbreaker.
Oh my goodness. Launching the helmet first into the head of Dragon Lee.
He's got a kendo stick, a weapon we've seen used to great effect time and time again.
Oh. Boom.
And there's the break
Not even a 1 count.
in the nick of time. Snapmare. Oh, man, a face scrape with his boot. What's coming next? Oh, Days with a drop kick. Elbow will break that up.
Remember, these guys are fighting to hopefully have an opportunity to face Roman Reigns as a crossroads to Eddie. Dragon Lee able to break it up. That was a beautiful move right there from Cody.
He's trying to intimidate his opponent one more time, but he's got to strike soon.
Make sure we keep you with them steps. Oh! Eddie kicking and knocking him out of his hands. Bulldog. 1, 2.
Breaks up the count. Back to Guerrero. Planning on what to do next. And he's put the ring apron up, looking under there for something.
Shake of the LEC done as a candlestick is introduced to the proceedings.
Cody not picking the right opportunities and the right times to get those pins. One, 2, no, kick out from Eddie. Rikishi, not even a 1 count. A huge kick to the gut from Eddie.
He hooks him up. He may get the 3 count right here. This is it.
Here we go, 1, 2, no. That would have gave Dragon Lee his first loss in his debut match. Starting off 0-1 is not what you want to do here in FCW. Especially as a faction leader, it's going to be kind of hard to get back. Chopping the legs of Eddie Guerrero. Cody into an empty pool. Face first. Oh my goodness. Canadian destroyer from Dragon Lee. Going for the pin on Eddie. Pedigree to Rikishi.
And the match continues.
Beautiful standing moonsault. You're a shooting star. Green Ranger of the Rangers. Dragon Lee going crazy in this match. Putting on the show for sure. Taking things back inside. Rikishi and Cody on the outside. Rikishi looking for the pin. Oh, the referee going on the opposite side of the ring to try to get it. Hey, what an empty pool as well. A lot of these guys are just jumping. Beautiful reversal right there from Dragon Lee. Ripside knee. Keeps trying to gloat. Just send it to the announce table. Elbow from Cody. Again, Kalisto. I mean, not Kalisto. Dragon Lee. Putting Cody down. Oh my goodness, super kick to the back of Eddie's head.
That could have been it right there. Then Rhodes.
Cody dropping him. Oh my goodness, pop up drop kick. The ref is doing, he didn't have to need to get right there. Trying to get in the best position possible, but it was not necessary. Someone is now starting to bleed onto the floor here in LCW. Rikishi with the sledge.
Sledgehammer to the midsection will knock the wind out of you. Eddie Guerrero with a well-timed shot.
Trying to chop down the big man of Rikishi.
And he breaks up.
Cody quickly breaking that up.
Oh, man, he is more than fired up right now. Ooh, sledgehammer to the body. This is not for the faint of heart.
We got weapons all over the floor right now. Bad sledgehammers and kendo sticks.
Impressive ring IQ on display there.
Blood all over the floor.
This is
Rikishi looking Rikishi looking for the pin.
the ref's counted two.
How in the world did he kick out? Jeez, it's like they're beating a dead horse.
No barbed wire on it, but it still hurts. All the same, swinging that bat. Juggling turned around like, nope. Oh, gets caught in the crossroads.
Cody Rhodes just might have finished things.
This might be it. Oh, man. Eddie making his way back to the outside, breaking that up, taking the referee out in the process. Ref finally back to his feet. Into that barricade. Cody again. Crossroads on Eddie. Dragon leads back to his feet. I seen the shadow. Rikishi was also back to his feet.
Here we go. Brainbuster. He's going for the pin. This could be it.
Ref. 1, 2, he's a lot slower in these matches than he was in the previous matches. He's a lot slower getting to the outside to get these pinfalls.
I don't care who you are, you can't survive any more of those. What is Cody Rhodes looking for here? Oh my!
Ugh.
Down with a bone breaker. Now that's a bell ringer.
Lariat.
Oh, right into them steps.
He has his number.
Stiff punches from Dragon Lee. Cody looking for that pedigree on Rikishi. Rikishi not putting on his best performance tonight. Not even a 1 count for Cody.
Big kick. Cody manages to counter.
A choke slam to Dragon Lee.
Turn your skin red.
Deep arm drag from Eddie. Rikishi looking for something. Can he get it? Can he pull it off? Playing it. Oh, and Dragon Lee's bust open. Gonna be bleeding underneath that mask. Not even a 1 count again.
Delivered into the barricade. Some intimidation tactics from Cody Rhodes.
Well scouted reversal there.
Oh, and a knee straight to the chin.
Oh man, Rikishi is a man on a mission now.
Drop kick. Great athleticism. All wrapping around the world.
Crucifix head scissor.
Eddie Guerrero right now on a tear. Hitting everybody that's moved.
Into the pay window.
Oh, catching Rikishi for another 3 amigos. Two. He is bleeding. 3. And somehow Dragon Lee is on the floor. Cody's doing push-ups.
Run out of ringside and back to the mat.
Catching him. Cross rolls to Eddie. 1, 2. No! Oh my goodness, bro. I thought that was it. Oh my goodness, this man has been beaten up. Look at all the blood on the floor.
He won't settle for long. This one is headed out.
Jesus, and he kicked out of the crossroads. Blood all over the ring. Dragon Lee in the empty pool. Dual kendo sticks. Rikishi's break. Dragging out Eddie's break. Trying to get the pin. 1, 2. No! Oh my goodness. Cody just in time to break it up. A few seconds later, nearly, and it would have been over with. That's how close that was. Right into Eddie. Rikishi catching Dragon Lee. Landing on. Not even a 1 count again for Rikishi.
Dominating shoulder tackle.
Whip back into the ring. And we see
Eddie catching somebody this time. Finally, somebody connects on the dive.
And Eddie feeling the groove here tonight in this match. Setting up for something here. Oh, driven face first into the apron. Oh my God.
Cody toying with his opponent.
Oh, and again, catching Cody.
Toss caution out the window, and it.
Dragon Lee.
Oh, Eddie breaking that up. Oh! Here come Eddie. Look at Eddie. Look at Eddie.
He turns it around. And gets tossed back into the mat.
Oh! Dragon Lee catching Eddie. Playing them. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Cody too late this time. Dragon Lee picking up his first victory in a hard-fought match on his debut. A lot of blood shedded. A lot of weapons broken and used from these guys, but Dragon Lee comes out on top with a pin over Eddie Guerrero. 1-0 here in LCW. Congratulations to the leader of the Rangers. Main event time for LCW episode 16. Let's get it started. We still got leaders action as we close out with leaders trying to pick up some victories here in LCW. We got the leader of the new LCW Internet Champions.
Anywhere match. Making his way to the ring, representing the cartel from Washington, D.C. Weighing in at 290 pounds.
Looking as confident as ever. Gotta be riding high. Now that his faction holds gold here in LCW for the first time. Starting their quest to 150 days. Try to move up to the silver tier here in LCW. Big task ahead of this faction though, coming up for SummerSlam. Remember, 3 weeks away. before that massive PLE. All champions will be put to the ultimate test against multiple factions, hoping they can come out on top to retain their championships in the respective divisions. Batista looking to etch his name in one of those matches. Well, at least in the FCW Undisputed World Championship match against the champion Roman Reigns, who again defeated Stone Cold Steve Austin at Money in the Bank to retain his FCW World Championship. Stone Cold not enough in that one. Had 2 titles change hand that show and 2 champions retained.
This is one of the most complete competitors.
Here's one of the faction leaders of the champions that lost their titles. Both Batista and AJ Styles 1-1 here in LCW. Need to pick up a victory here to try to get closer to SummerSlam. This is FCW. Remember, his faction climbed to 150 days, came up short and came to an end at Money in the Bank at 53 days reigning. So if they can get those titles back, probably at SummerSlam, maybe if the faction can put together some wins, they continue to try to climb to 150 days. Remember, it just has to be 150 days combined held for any championship faction or any faction here in LCW. The New Day can retain and continue their quest to the silver tier. They just have to have a combined 150 days. They got Drew McIntyre of the Empire of Pain making his way down. Also 1-1. All 3 men so far 1-1 here in LCW as a faction leader. Huge opportunity right now for one of these men to get that second win on their record. Right now, best faction leader with the best record is The Fiend, sitting at 3-0 here. But Roman Reigns is the champion, which means he is undisputedly the best faction leader here in FCW currently. It was Kurt Angle for a couple days. Will it be Drew McIntyre one of these days, maybe at SummerSlam? We got one more man, but it's triple threat, and it's Big E. I just talked about the New Day. And we got Big E making his way down to the ring. Only man sitting at 1-0 here in LCW. Well, in this match, you say that. Iggy ready to pick up a win as a faction leader. All 4 competitors ready to get it started here in LCW. Get that bell ring. Yes, sir. Matches from here on out. All matches will be fast count anywhere. Contender matches will still be elimination style. Oh, big clothesline from Drew McIntyre. Wow, Big E squatting AJ Styles. And now the power from Batista. Oh, catching him with a big chop.
Raises the shoulder before the 1 count.
He could make much of that pin attempt.
Everything in this match is labeled, and we have cameras all over the arena. So will all these superstars' imagination
Big E already going for a weapon, grabbing the kendo stick.
This imagination will win a match like this. You have to stay on the attack because fortunes can change with just one move.
Yeah, especially in a situation where a limitless amount of real estate is your battleground.
Belly to belly from Big E.
Clothesline.
Oh, catching Big E is Drew.
Clothesline to the back of the neck. Backbreaker. Face first.
Into a face buster. Oh, we're taking him down for a crossface. Quick reversal from Drew. And now Batista with a weapon in hand. Oh, breaking it over AJ's face.
These lethal maneuvers have got to be taking a toll.
Reversal from AJ Styles.
Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. This fight is pumping him up.
AJ Styles.
Oh, looking for the calf crusher on Batista.
It's in. Oh, you can't. Oh, what a count.
Quick escape from Batista.
Got him set up.
Big E showing his power in the ring. And Batista on the outside. Batista bound AJ Styles.
Intentions. Match-ending power. He thinks
Looking for the pin. 1, 2.
kicks out.
Only a 2 count for Batista.
Instinct at this point.
On Big E. Another belly to belly.
Vicious. Batista avoids impact.
Oh, scoop slam to Batista. Sledgehammer in the hand of AJ Styles. Only a 1 count.
This is where great cardio makes all the difference, helping you stay alive deep into the match.
Jawbreaker interrupts the attack. Costco kicks.
Ooh. Go, no.
Now Batista. McIntyre counters with power. Headbutt.
Oh, into a face buster, running bulldog.
Looking for more damage here.
Release back suplex. And he breaks up the pinfall. Let's keep fighting.
Yeah, not a good pin decision right there.
Crucial.
Now with both men are standing on their feet. 1. Only a 1 count for Drew.
Great strength being shown here.
Off the apron.
And McIntyre getting clobbered there.
This deep into a fatal four-way match, it's a wonder they're not more banged up. But the grueling...
Oh! Styles clash! On the floor to Big E, he's busted open. Not even a 1 count for AJ Styles. Unable to capitalize.
Just one step ahead.
Neckbreaker. Brought back into the ring from the floor now. Wow, arm drag.
Nice hip toss.
AJ taking it to Drew McIntyre in that sequence. Sending Batista back in the ring to get the calf crush on Big E.
What a unique submission maneuver here. And look at the pain his opponent's in.
How much?
Big E still in that calf crusher.
He had it full lock.
All right, let him out.
Driven down.
Into the ring post. There you go.
Big time clothesline. Good grief.
I look like he was looking for that Glasgow kiss again.
And he said, "You're not getting me with that this time." AJ AJ just rubbing it in now.
Sure, he's pumping himself up, but he's also giving his opponent a chance to recover. Oh, what a clothesline.
This could be it.
Batista, referee out on the other side. All the way on the other side. Oh, Big E. Crushing the referee and breaking it up in the process. Batista bound for his troubles. Onto the floor. Referee's down right now.
Big time clothesline. Good grief. Here he goes.
Getting back to his feet. Batista goes for the pin.
Permission here. Someone's got to make a count.
And now thrown back into the ring.
Drew back inside. Big E back inside. Batista back inside. Will AJ join? Yes.
Retaliation. He's got him here. He's got him up. And the powerhouse of the New Day.
Oh, just picking up. Big in there. One. Only a one count.
Believe it.
Drew McIntyre with strength of his own over there against AJ. Another big scoop slam.
This has been an epic encounter. These fans are sending the decibel level.
Hey, Buster. One.
He stops the count.
AJ taking it back to the outside.
Leaving nothing to chance here with a baseball bat in hand.
Be careful. Oh, it's just throwing it at the back of Drew's head.
McIntyre can take.
Not enough energy to run after him.
Well, it's not looking good.
All the way slam.
He could pin his opponent.
Styles is looking to end this thing.
Oh, another Styles clash to Big E. Remember the first one busted him open. Into the pin.
The pin's broken up.
Referee not even able to get on the ground.
Getting carried. Unsure what they're thinking.
And so far, we only had one match to end inside the ring after we implemented the new rule. Belly to belly suplex.
Now Styles.
Styles reminding his opponent just who
Oh, looking for that Claymore. Missed it.
deep hammerlock applied.
Oh, my goodness.
Beautiful.
And now gets tossed into the ring. Right to the kidneys from behind.
AJ looking for that calf crusher again.
Going through, and he breaks the hold.
Trying to get that submission victory. Future shock.
AJ is out. That's it.
Nah, one count.
Big E. Punishing their opponent.
And that big forearm to the chest. Batista looking for a spear.
Saw it coming and
Elbow to the jaw.
with the back elbow. This arena is roaring.
Let's see who wants it more between these four men. Need to pick up this victory. Get closer to
Position.
Money in the Bank. I mean, not Money in the Bank, SummerSlam.
Hands create six.
This is it. Now back to the sky.
Big E with the big end there. Oh, he's going to pin. Drew, 3. Already. Drew also. Drew stealing it. Wow.
Here is your winner,
Big E, as soon as he hit the big end, then Drew went for a pin. I think he may have hit the Claymore. We didn't see the finish on the camera.
Fatal four-way match.
But Drew McIntyre takes the W home for the Empire of Pain and himself. As always, man, appreciate y'all for watching. Remember, we are moving to Tuesdays. Stay tuned every Tuesday, same time, 2 p.m., man. As always, see you next week. Peace.